Welcome back, everyone. There have been scattered showers around in north central Montana since yesterday evening, and Liberty County was the big winner with this disturbance. They received between a ½ inch and an inch and a quarter precipitation in most locations throughout the county. And in Joplin, we received just under an inch of precipitation. Chester received just over 3/4 of an inch of precipitation. And Kevin, even though it's not in Liberty County, received over an inch of precipitation with this disturbance. Havre received 3/500ths of an inch of precipitation. Lewistown received just over 3/10 of an inch of precipitation. And then in Black Eagle, specifically here at KRTV, we have received 3/100ths of an inch of precipitation over the past 24 hours. And then these are some of the other precipitation totals from throughout central and north central Montana. Helena just under a 1/4 inch of precipitation. Shelby just under 2/10 of an inch of precipitation. And then in Great Falls at the airport, 1/1600ths of an inch of precipitation. And finally in Cut Bank, 1/1200ths of an inch of precipitation. And actually just to the north of Cut Bank, it was a fairly active evening. A cold air funnel was spotted at 4:15 p.m. just to the north of Cut Bank. And to get a cold air funnel to form, we have to have very cold air aloft. Then we have to have relatively warmer air at the surface. There also has to be a little bit of spin, which we do have right now in the atmosphere, as that disturbance is located right over north central Montana. So when you get that spin and you have that instability, that can allow funnel clouds to form. So I do want to thank Pam for submitting this photo of a cold air funnel. And cold air funnels very rarely ever touch the ground, and they are very weak and relatively harmless. On satellite and radar, showers have been tapering off over the past few hours. Still a few showers and isolated thunderstorms out there right now, but most locations are currently dry. There's a disturbance located over north central Montana, which is why we do have that precipitation around. But off to our west, the weather's pretty quiet, and that quieter weather is going to be working its way into Montana for the holiday weekend. An upper level ridge is going to be building into our area, and that is going to provide us with sunnier, warmer, and drier weather for the entire holiday weekend. And then for the final week of May, which is next week, this upper level ridge is going to be in control of our weather for most of the week, which means we are going to continue to have a good amount of sunshine, mostly dry conditions, and above average temperatures for this time of year. Still a few showers and isolated thunderstorms this evening and early tonight. Most locations will be dry, though. We're also going to have partly cloudy skies tonight, and there are going to be areas of fog around later on tonight, and some of that fog may be dense. So just be aware of that if you are traveling anywhere late tonight or tomorrow morning. You may run into some areas of reduced visibility. As we go through tomorrow morning, that fog will burn off, and overall you can expect partly to mostly sunny skies tomorrow, with more cloud cover the further east you go. A few isolated showers and storms may pop off in the afternoon and evening east of I-15, but most locations will be dry tomorrow. Tomorrow night, some areas of fog may develop once again. Outside of that, you can expect mostly clear skies. Sunday morning, that fog will burn off, and it's going to be a beautiful day on Sunday with mainly sunny skies and dry conditions throughout much of the state. The wind will diminish as we go through this evening. Overnight tonight, little to no wind for most of us. Tomorrow, little to no wind in most locations, but in Valley County, it will be a breezy day with sustained wind speeds between 10 and 20 miles per hour. And then as we head into Sunday, that's when the wind is going to pick up. Breezy conditions are expected in a lot of areas with sustained wind speeds between 10 and 20 miles per hour, and a few gusts over 30 miles per hour will be possible at times. But in Great Falls and Helena, little to no wind is expected as we head into Sunday. Tonight, low temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 30s and low to mid 40s. Warmer tomorrow than it was today, with highs in the 60s and the lower 70s. Even warmer as we head into Sunday with highs in the 70s and the lower 80s. And then for Memorial Day, we're going to have a lot of sunshine and a high temperature of 80 degrees in Great Falls, and we'll continue to have beautiful weather for the rest of next week.